Welcome back. The Oregon Shakespeare Festival has recently relaunched its school visit program, which takes a group of actors and artists around the West Coast teaching young people about theater and Shakespeare. OSF Associate Director of Education, Kirsten Giroux, is with us here this morning to talk about the program. Good morning, Kirsten.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Of course. Now, Kirsten, can you tell us a little bit more about the school visit program?
Absolutely. It is a program that's really been running for almost 40 years now. And the popular lore about it is that Angus Bomer, who was the festival founder, one day was going on stage and looked out ahead of time. And when he looked out there, he saw a sea of white hair. And he thought, okay, we need to do something to get younger people into the theater. So he and his wife, Gertrude Bomer, actually started what was the first school visit program. And they went to local schools and other schools as well. They were both teachers. They went to schools and they taught workshops and they did some performances. So we have been carrying on that tradition since then. And right now what it is we're going to send 2 different teams of actors out on the road, and they'll go up and down the West Coast performing and teaching in various schools along the way.
Very nice. And how can schools participate in the program?
Absolutely. They can reach out to us. If you go onto our website, type in school visit program, and there's actually a sign-up sheet right in there, a little link you can click. You can also reach out to education@osfashland.org, and we will answer your email and get you through that process. Or you can just call the festival and say, hey, I'm interested. So those are the 3 best routes to be able to get you right into the program. We'll be able to help you, take you through that process.
Absolutely. And how would you say the program has changed since you've been a part of it?
Well, so we've gone through COVID times, right? And this year we're sending out 2 teams. When I started, we had about 12 teams. So we're kind of building ourselves back up slowly but surely, and we'll get there. But we had about 12 different teams that went all up and down the West Coast, Hawaii, Alaska, and Kansas.
Oh, wow. You guys have been all over.
Yes.
Very nice. And how do students get more involved in OSF programs?
You know, right now, students are dependent on teachers and their parents to actually bring us to get involved in programs. They really do count on their teachers to sign them up for school tour, to bring them to see shows. So I just have to give a real shout out to teachers. Thank you for doing that. The work that teachers do is just extraordinary in terms of, you know, a commitment to bring kids to our shows. I think 128 kids from South Medford came to see Macbeth a couple of weeks ago. That's a big job. So we're dependent right now on teachers to get their kids there, and parents and grandparents, and anybody who wants to bring them along.
Oh, wow. And agreed, shout out teachers.
Yes, absolutely, always.
And anything else that you would like to add this morning?
Yes, I do. I want people to know that we also have some extraordinary donors who want to make school visit program accessible to schools. So if you feel like, oh my gosh, this might be too expensive for us, or we're not really sure about that, don't worry. Call us, talk to us. There are scholarships available. So we'd really like to be able to offer that out there.
Absolutely. And what would you say your favorite part is about theater or Shakespeare?
Oh, well, probably my 2 favorite things, since I've spent a lifetime working in the theater and also working with the works of William Shakespeare. I love the theater just because I love the drama of it, the fun of it, the show of it. But I love working with the works of William Shakespeare because I feel like it's a little bit of a mountain to climb. Like, that stuff's hard. And when I actually work on it and find that I understand it, I find it exciting. And like, I just climbed some mountain and I can do it. So can you with our school visit program.
Very nice. Well, Kirsten, thank you so much for being with us this morning and giving us some great information. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. We'll be right back.